Today I'm going to teach you how to use the Macmillan Dictionary website. We start by typing the URL into the search bar at the top, macmillandictionary.com. This brings us to the homepage where we can see highlighted features including the buzzword, which is a word with recent increased use, and the Open Dictionary, which we will look at later. As you scroll down the page, you will see other language resources, a link to the thesaurus, and a section on new words because language is always evolving. If you look at the top of the screen, there's a red menu bar with the previously mentioned links as well as games. Let's scroll back to the top of the page and search for a word. Let's pretend that you heard the word woke the other day in a conversation, but the way it was used is not what you're used to. So we'll type the word woke here into this dictionary search bar, W-O-K-E. Our search has brought us to the definition page. It shows the most common definition first, which is here, the past tense of wake. Wake is hyperlinked, which means that you can click on it to move to another page. Because this is the past tense of the word, it doesn't show us all the information that we can garner from this website. So let's click on wake and see where it brings us. Now that we are at the present tense of the word, it shows us the part of speech, which is a verb. It shows us the pronunciation, which we can click on and it'll pronounce for us.
Wake.
It shows a link to some synonyms. And it gives us definitions with phrases or sentences in which the words are used. Since this is the common definition of the word, let's go back to the past tense and see if we can find the definition as it was used in the conversation that we heard. To do that, we'll press the back button, and it brings us back to the definition of woke, past tense. On the right side are related words. Here it shows woke as an adjective, which we will click on. It brings us to a new definition for the adjective woke, very informal, aware of social and political issues relating to race, gender, class, etc. Now that we know how to search for words, let's go to the top of the page and look at the Open Dictionary. It brings down a drop-down menu, and we're going to go to About. This page tells us what the Open Dictionary is. It is a crowdsourced dictionary, which means that people all over the world can suggest new words and expressions with new definitions. New words are always being invented, or old words are being used in new ways. So this is a great way to keep the dictionary updated. There are also guidelines for submitting words. You can look at the submission form here, where it shows some of the guidelines. One of them is that there has to be evidence that it is a word that is commonly used. Let's take a look at some other resources using the menu bar at the top. If you hover over Resources, it brings down a drop-down menu. Some of the resources include infographics, quizzes, games and puzzles, spelling guides, and word lists. Feel free to look through some of these resources. They can all be helpful in increasing your vocabulary and knowledge of the English language, and it can be done in a fun way.